Hello, welcome to my channel. If you're new to my channel, my name is Innocent Messi. I'm a fashion designer and founder and creator and CEO of Innocent Messi brand. Um, this is one of my new creation, my new collection of glasses. If you would like to order, there's different color and style. You can go on my website and order one for yourself. Today I'm going to talk to you about a new designer. She's from Zimbabwe and her name is Nyasha Johnson. She's from Zimbabwe, and what she does ready to wear garments, and she designed for all different sizes, different shape, different type of women, all type of women. She designed for all type of women, for everyone, and her collection are quite minimalist collection style. Is something that you can grab and wear on a day-to-day basis. So to talk about Nyasha, the brand, her clothing brand is called NATAI NATAI. So Nyasha studied in the United States, and after finishing her study in the United States, she decided to go back to Zimbabwe for decide to Zimbabwe. Not everyone who comes abroad for study want to stay, and when she finished, she just wanted to go home. And when she went home, she was because she study her study had something to do with business and finance. She wanted to create her own start her own business, but she didn't know what to do. And also she didn't like the idea of working for a company or anything. So I guess she did work for some time, but then she just realized that working for another company just wasn't for her, and she decided to start her own business. So first, from what she said, she started by buying things from China and different from China, yeah, like most people do. And she will buy clothes, and she will send them to Zimbabwe, and she will sell them in Zimbabwe. But then she started learning about climate change and how these people were working, the condition of the workers making those clothes, and also the impact that bringing those clothes to Zimbabwe, to her continent, had the impact it had in the Zimbabwean economy, knowing that Zimbabwe has been struggling with their economy since the sanction for a few years now. So like she was just thinking about that, and she decided that she wanted to make clothes, start a brand, make clothes that were made in Zimbabwe by Zimbabwean, and then sell it to Zimbabwean people. So the chain will stay in Zimbabwe, and she will, and it will help contribute on the growth of Zimbabwean economy. So that's how NATAI NATAI brand was born, and today she's doing pretty amazing. Women are loving her clothes, different size and shape women. And she says she has a website where you can order her clothes from. But she mentioned something that a lot of people from outside Zimbabwe are asking, how they can get their hand on NATAI NATAI clothing, but it's difficult for her at the moment because of the logistic. To ship them outside Zimbabwe apparently costs a lot, and I think that's the problem we found in most African country. Like shipping outside Africa or outside your country, any African country, can really cost sometimes more than the price of the actual item. So it's really difficult for entrepreneur or fashion designer or anyone who sells something within Africa to be able to sell outside, to ship it outside. And I think it's really unfair because we're really flooded by everything else. People, goods from coming from other country, and they come and they really cheap, and they kill our market. kill our craft, and but yet when it's our turn to ship our goods, to anything that we make, and to sell it to the outside world, to the other, to Europe or America or India or wherever, then we are charged a hefty amount of money to be able to ship those goods. And I think it's time for Africa to start waking up and realize how unfair that is. We to for us, it's easy for us to it's easy for us to receive, but when we want to send out, export our own goods, then it becomes very difficult for us. And that, I think that should change. And so basically, yeah, Natai, I love her clothes. I love her design. I love, it's very simple, like I said, very minimal, very minimalistic design. Is for the daily woman, daily wear, day wear, night wear. You can style it whichever way you would like to. And yeah, and look good and look stylish, and feel good about yourself. So it's a brand for women, and for Zimbabwe, and I'm really proud to see that, because this is the second designer I talked to about. I talked about coming from Zimbabwe. The last one was House of Stone, and if you haven't watched that video, please go on in my video section, and you'll find the video about the House of Stones I spoke about from Zimbabwe. And I'm very proud to see, because at the beginning when I started, like when Wode Maya, because that Wode Maya made me become more interested about finding out more about Zimbabwe, although the father of my kid is from Zimbabwe, but he never really spoke about Zimbabwe that much. But when I watched Wode Maya videos about Zimbabwe, then I was more interested to find out about this country, this amazing country that Zimbabwean people don't personally themselves don't speak about. So so I started to look into different everything about Zimbabwe, but mostly about fashion, because I'm a fashion designer. So I was looking for something that that I could relate to very easily, because I am in the fashion industry, and I was looking for designers and anything about Zimbabwe fashion and stuff, and I couldn't find anything, and I was really frustrated and disappointed. And then when I found House of Stones brand, I was really impressed, really positive, really proud. And then I also found Natai Natai, and there are a few more that I found that I was, and even models that I found that I'll speak to you later on in another video. So if you never heard about Natai Natai, she's like a H&M of Zimbabwe, and very soon she's gonna take over Africa as well, and the world, why not? So if you haven't heard of her, if it's your first time, I will advise you to go to on Instagram and type look for her page, Natai Natai, and see what she has to offer. Go on her website, order from her. I know she said that it's quite difficult. She didn't say that she doesn't ship outside Zimbabwe, but she said it's quite expensive. So if you really want to support her brand and you really want something for her, I guess just for the support, you can order and pay the shipping price regardless of how much it costs. But yeah, so it's up to you, but I will advise you to go see her page, follow her on Instagram, like her things, because that's how you help entrepreneur, and that's how you make them you give them more, you make them visible to the rest of the world. So I will advise you to go on her page and follow her, and yeah, and visit her website. So that's all for today. I wanted to talk to you about Natai Natai brand. I hope you enjoy this the story and the discovery of this new brand. I'll come to you next time with a new designer, and I will make you aware of this amazing new talent that we have in Africa, because that's my mission. I want us to all know that we also have talent within Africa, and we should consume from African talent and entrepreneur to help boost our economy and develop our beloved Africa. Okay, all right, see you later. And please like and subscribe to my channel. If you're new to this channel, like and subscribe, because it helped me, it give me courage and energy to come and talk to you even more. So please subscribe and like this video. Thank you. Bye.